Hello, ladies and gentlemen, dames and heren, and people watching across the internet. Welcome to our 11th race of Season 2 in the Boltz Esports gaming. And we are going to be racing in Mexico today. We have 20 drivers raring to go, waiting, and patiently been dying to race this track all week, as it is one of our favourites. I'd also like to thank everybody for us reaching a little milestone, but it's a milestone nonetheless. We officially have 100 subscribers on the YouTube channel, and it's getting bigger by the day. We actually shot up to 100 subscribers there since 2 weeks ago, I think it is now. So thanks everybody, really appreciate it, and again, thanks a million. If you have any questions, again, I'll be keeping an eye on chat so we can see what the story is. Yeah, so as you can see, our drivers are ready in the pits, ready to go, and it's going to be an interesting race again today. Since last week, we have a few drivers that have switched positions in the map, and if you want to go check it out, or switch position leaderboard, if you want to go check that out, you can go over to our Instagram page, boltz.gaming. Also, we are currently looking for new drivers for Season 3, so if you go into the Boltz Gaming page, you can actually contact us there, and we will see if you are eligible for the race. So from my standings, Bo and Peter are still in the top 2, and there is 43 points of the difference. Hello again. Yeah, so there's 43 points of a difference, which isn't too bad. We will also keep an eye out, as there is a new team, or few new drivers on the place here, so you never know what could happen. They could be showing up and getting a few positions up. Last week as well, with one of our guys, he wasn't actually put up into position due to him getting taken out halfway through the round, and he got dropped down to last place. Also as well, just so people are aware, we do not modify the weather here. This is totally random, so what you see now at the minute will and possibly might change in a later time. So you have to risk if it's not raining, anything, but for now it does look cloudy enough. Yeah, so let's see what happens. It is a short and sweet track, as I explained earlier on. The only corner that personally I'd be scared about is when stand 11. If you know the race, it is basically corner 3, 5, or 4, 5 and 6. It's the tightest corner to go around, but it is doable. Yeah. Again, we have a few new racers here. But we shall see. We shall see. For beginning, or for Q1 with a 114, it's really good. Again, 113 with Faith are still jumping straight away in. So 113.7. It is a fast time. Not the fastest time in this track. I think currently the fastest time in real life is a 109, and then game time is a 110. The 109 was done in 2012 by Mercedes, I think it was. But yeah, so I think I've heard a few of the guys here are aiming for a 112.5, which is perfect time for me, or perfect time for anybody really. As I said, it's a short track, but it is a tough track. Currently Mexico is standing as the lowest accident rate in the last 5 years, but before that it was one of the highest. But I think it was 8 years ago, they changed a corner and added in a wider reach. This was because there was just too much action. I think it's this corner here. This is because there's too much action happening, so they had to switch up a little bit. But again, it's going to be a good race, and hopefully we'll see. So Kevin, as you can see here, Kevin has a 123 that is on the lowest on the table. It's an okay time. Then again, it is his first lap, so we'll see what happens. But again, a lot of things are changing. Justin coming in with a 114.6. Good shout. Fun in the back there. I have noticed recently as well, what a lot of the drivers are doing is sticking closer to their team, which last season did not happen. It was just everybody for themselves, but now they are teamworking because we do have a new system in place where teamwork gives points, of course. And it's not just the drivers who come in place, but it's also their team. Then again, this team is a bit all over the place, but we'll see. We shall see. Okay. Take an absolute shortcut. I know it's only Q1, but you gotta watch out. Okay, so the boys are going to the pits, changing up their tires and switch on their fuels, and looking how they can improve. Again, I reiterate my crap. Thanks for the 100 subscribers on YouTube now. We are officially hit 100 subscribers there today at I think it was an hour and a half ago. So thanks for that. our numbers are rising every day. We were stuck at a 5660 there, I think, 2 weeks ago. We couldn't get it past that, but now we're shot through it. Also, thanks for everybody viewing and thanks for everybody coming along. As I'm speaking from the Boltz point of view, we appreciate everybody watching. We appreciate everybody racing for us, and we also appreciate everybody participating in any events that we will be holding on in the future, / any events that we are going to be doing and have done. We basically, this is season 2 now at the minute. We are looking for new drivers in season 3. If you are interested, please go over to our Instagram page, boltz.gaming, and send us a message and we will see if you're eligible enough for this. Again, it's not guaranteeing you a position because we do have a few of our regular drivers that have been racing for the last 2 seasons and they are good drivers, so they are automatically taken. Now, if we have somebody, there is trials being taken in place as well, so if we do have somebody that is good or better, they will be switched out, of course. It's not just about first come first serve anymore, it is about who the drivers are. Yes, you will be placed as a reserve driver if you do not make the top 20, which we do need reserve drivers. As you can see, we have 1 to 2 people per team now at the minute. This is just in case one of the drivers can't make it or are late or whatever. Also, in saying that, if we have enough people, we might actually do a smaller league, which is something that we were thinking about doing this season, but with me being busy at work and everything like that, I wasn't able to help out with it, so and with other situations, so we will be doing a smaller league this season, possibly, if we have the drivers for it. Also, we will be expanding this year. We're going to be looking into playing more FPSs and stuff like that. And we will be planning on uploading more YouTube videos because it's one thing we are lacking in. So we again, thank you. Give us a subscribe if you can subscribe. If not, well, we understand, it's fine. We can appreciate your view as well as your participation inside in the chat, which I am monitoring at the minute. So if you want to say anything, say hello, ask a question, anything like that, fire away and we will get you situated. So as we have a few guys left in the pits, there will be a few more going to jump out and let's see if we can get their times, get better times. So we shall see trying to organize some stuff here. So as our guys take the last couple of minutes of Q1, sorry about that. Yeah, so they're trying to get quicker times, of course, but again, it all depends on their situation. Still with a 1:13.7. As you can see, boys are coming in with a 1:13 and quicker times. Right, so lads are ending their lap of Q1. They are in overtime at the minute, but of course that's allowed. We have two guys here that are out currently at the minute, but of course they shall be back in a second. Okay, so we have one more person left to come in. Everybody's pitting up, of course. So as we step into Q2, we are going to be saying goodbye to our bottom five for now. But They will be back in the race later on. Okay, so our top 15 is going to be a very nice setup. Again, as I said, a 112.5 is a decent enough number. And yeah, so hopefully we shall see what we can do here. As I step into Q2, now I am hoping for quicker times, but then again, it's just a matter of holding your position now from now on. We will be walking into Q3, and then after Q3 we will be driving into our race. It is set at 50%, which is moderate and decent enough for people. So let's see what happens. So as our boys get ready to jump out now, we have our top 3 drivers currently in the queue, or in the top, or Q2. Okay. So our first driver to hit the track is Stin. Warming up those tires. Now, I just got confirmed of the drivers that the weather is going to stay dry. Pretty much same as what's now. So, depending on the moisture, of course, the tires might have to be changed out, but we shall see. Again, the weather can change. It's not a guarantee what the situation is going to be like, but we will be fine. And again, hopefully there's going to be no accidents now on Q or in the race. There is. We have an accident somewhere on the track. Okay, Jason coming in with a 114. And he's taken straight away out by Bo with a 114.1. And a dot setter 0.7 of a faster lap. A lot of people are just getting warmed up as well. They're not going to hit it on their first round, of course. But you will see Justin still holding on to second place. And Maxim coming in fourth. Kevin on fifth. Okay. A few people have pitted already, have not gone their fastest times. But it happens, it can happen. Brakes are hot. It's actually interesting to see the heat of the brakes. Actually, the game actually does that. It's new. Okay. Peter come out with pit and is ready to cause havoc. Whoa. A new time in of 13.8, which is surpassing by 0.3 of a second, which is pretty fast. Fair play. And Bo being dropped down to third position. This happens. It is only Q2, so I won't worry about it too much. The RD is going strong, yes. But for how long? That is the question. At least he has his position in place now, unless he gets pushed down past 10th place. But this can happen, of course. Everybody knows that. Whoa. Peter coming in with knocking everybody out of the park. With a 13.5. Pretty interesting time. Still not the fastest compared to Q3. I think Q3 we had a 13.1 or 13.2. So Q2 is pretty fast. Both in Q3 that time can be bet and we'll get a faster time in. Everybody coming back out onto the track, getting their tires warmed up. Denny and Flores coming in hot in the pits. So if Justin attempting a second run by the looks of it. Or he's just after beating his second run by the looks of it. Will he go for a third? I wonder, and trying to beat that time even more and get a clean 14. Or even a quicker time. Six minutes left in Q2. This is going to be a quick race. I think we are looking at 30 laps today, or 28. Just in pitting in 5th. Still a few people pitted in. Strange to see this, especially with 4 minutes up on the clock. I know they can lap it up twice, so that's why I would go in and lap twice. But again, everybody to themselves, especially in Formula 1. Again, Q2, 4 minutes ish left on the clock. There will be Q3 after this for the top 10 drivers with the top 10 times and to secure their position in 1st to 5th. Especially in Mexico, trying to get off the start, it will be better to be in the first position or the first 4 so at least you can get away, because the trail back from people in the end, there does be a lot of accidents. It's natural, it happens. It can happen. Everybody getting pushed out of top 10 slowly but surely. So as most of our top guys are pitted in and holding up their positions, you see the rest of them heading out into the track now and trying to take up the top 10 position. This crucial time, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. This is the perfect time, perfect opportunity to pass out people. We have a 1:16. I think our slowest time was a 1:23 in Q1, which was okay. I said a 1:12.5. We have a 1:13.5. 1:12.5 would be the optimum time to get on this track, especially for this weather and these cars, especially this year. But it is yet to be found out and yet to see what the situation is and how we get this. Okay. See the last couple of guys pushing their hardest, trying to get their times in. As our last two guys trying to get their times in. Nice. We have one more driver left. Push down clock. I think he's coming up to the stretch. Yeah. So what time would Florida's come in with? Oof, nice. Perfect. So we have our top 10 drivers so far confirmed. Which is good to see. I think no, we don't have Bo attempting another time. With Twan attempting another time. What will he get? Whoa! And a spin out. So his time is gone. And not included. He could try it one more time and try and see what he gets. But I think it's at a stage now that he could try. But will he though? That is the question. Nah, I think that's it. Okay, so we have all the boys back in the pits, and we're going to be heading to Q3 with our confirmed times. And our top 10 drivers. Our top 10 drivers in here are actually pretty decent drivers. One gets backed up into the pit or into the garage. Okay, so top 10 drivers. Currently, fast time is 13.5. Will that time be beaten in the next round? We don't know, but we will shortly find out. Thanks again for dropping by and watching. Really appreciate it. Again, we've hit a little milestone of 100 viewers or of 100 subscribers. When we hit 1,000, there will be a 24-hour stream, live stream. So it'll be me and the boys participating. They don't know this yet, but it's happening. Just as a thank you to everybody. And yeah, as we hit Q3 in Mexico, there has been a few predictions thrown around of who's going to win, what positions people are going to get. So let's see if this is going to happen. Just want to check something here quickly. That should be better. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so most of our drivers are out already, attempting it. And a few are still in the pits waiting to see what the situation is. Can we get a guess of what time we are going to? Okay, so let's slow down just on a time trial. Spawn looks like he's still attempting it. At least trying to anyway. And what time will he get? It's already in the pits. Interesting. Yeah, so most of them are attempting times now. Hopefully there is no crowding. And we have a spin out. These happen more than people think. It is a part of F1. The 114 for Justin. That's 113.9 for Melvin. And then 113.7. Okay. So we are looking for a 113.7 being the highest. One coming in 113.9. Let's see what the rest come in with. Because at least if we have an idea, then we can give a ballpark figure of what we would expect. Arse to arse. But Justin, as the boys start the pit. So it looks like everybody's starting to pit up now. We do have a few more people attempting rounds. Okay. So we still have a 1:13.7 as being our fastest lap. The two Boltz boys coming in together pretty close, and they're still in top 5. Will we see a faster time? I do think so. Will it be much faster than 1:13.7? Not unless we can get somebody with a 12.5, but yeah, no, we had a 13.5 last in Q2, so let's see. With 4 minutes left on the clock, everybody will probably attempt it once more, just to get that optimum lap. We should see Denny coming in now with a time, and what will he get? Pretty soon. Nice, jumps into 4th place with a 13.9. It is great to see that we have our regulars back and participating in these races. Which you don't see often, especially with a competition like this. But then again, in Holland, F1 is big. And I do know of multiple leagues that are happening in relation to this, so hopefully we might see a bit more in the future. It is definitely like we're definitely planning on expanding our forte, if you will. Wow, with a 13.4. Congratulations, both. That is our fastest time of the day, which I wouldn't expect anything less from him. So let's go. Okay, so this is the time now where people have to decide to run more or stay in the pit now for the evening and see what happens. We do have Twan in 4th place. Still 2 cars to go, and there's still more drivers to decide whether they would like to participate and get a faster time. But we shall see, we shall see. Okay, we do see a lot more people coming out onto the tracks now. Is as expected. But will there be more? That is the question. A few people not attempting their passes yet, as they're still in the outlap. This is the longest straight on the map. The rest is on the track. The rest are shorter. And again, as I said, the toughest corners from experience or from personally racing it is 4, 5 and 6 around the grandstand 11, if anybody knows their tracks. That was always a tough one, and that has been changed a few times over the years, in game and in real life. What will we get? Okay, yep, everybody's come back out onto the track for one final lap. To see what times we can get. And he has not positioned. Interesting. And again, as we get our guys to do their final lap, I'd like to thank everybody again from the Boltz team. for getting us up to 100 subscribers on YouTube. I know it's a small amount, but it is a milestone nonetheless. 1,000 would be our next goal, which is doable. And when we hit 1,000, there will be a 24-hour stream of the community game of choice. So what I'll do is put a vote and field, or a vote, and we can see what people want to see, and then we can do 24 hours, whether it be LOL, Rust, anything, even Formula 1 racing for 24 hours, which I don't think a lot of people are interested in doing, but we'll see. Even variety stream, we'll see. Just as a thank you, Fates are coming in with a 13-2. Wow. And again, thanks for keeping this community going for the last couple of months. And as the community grows and getting bigger and expanding into different games as well as Formula 1, we will be getting in contact with people over Instagram. And if you want to follow us on Instagram, it's boltz.gaming. Where we are actually currently taking applications for season 3 in Formula 1. There's a first come first serve scenario, but if there are people interested in, we will be doing prelim races, of course. Sorry, not if people are interested. We will be doing some prelim races, just to see what people want to do, and get people to see where they are on the race. We do have our group of people, our team of group of racers that have been racing season 1 and, as I said, this season 2. So finished the last 2 seasons, and of course they will be racing now, unless we get 20 new applicants and 20 new applicants are outstanding. Then of course you never know what could happen. But I will say that with season 3, if you do not get a position in the main race, we will be putting you as a reserve driver, and if we get enough reserve drivers, we will possibly be looking into a smaller league, which will be done on another night due to this being our main event on a Sunday. Yeah, Peter and Bo, they're still conflicting with each other, but they're up there. Yeah, so if you're interested in racing season 3, please get in contact with us on Instagram. If you have any suggestions of games that you would like to see on this YouTube channel, or that you would like to compete with on this YouTube channel, that you would think that's good game to play, let us know there as well. And again, we will be posting more YouTube videos in relation to races, everything else, as I personally have more time now to do this, and then I'll get the guys to work together and we'll organise some stuff, including events and everything like over the year. So now, as we step into our race of season 2, race number 11 in Mexico. Our boys are warming up, getting their settings set up onto it properly, and getting ready to go. Again, thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you do enjoy. If you have any questions, comment in the chat. You will be answered pretty much straight away. And yeah, enjoy the race. And we are off. Guys are kicking off nicely, and no accidents just as of yet. Of course, they have to have a warm-up lap first. It's very common here in Boltz. We like to keep our tracks and our tires warm, of course. Season 1 we did just set off straight away, but with everything going on now, we decided that one lap warm up, just get those tires nice and ready, and it'll reduce then sometimes as well. This is going to be a 36 lap race, but the time is fast. The time that hit the lap was 1:13.5. So hopefully this will help. Now, with the temperatures being changed, of course, everything gets changed up. But it looks like that the guys are going to be running softs and mediums. Again, as I said, it's pretty common here. Okay, as the boys line up and get ready for the lights. Forward. Clock starts in 5. Come on. We waiting for someone? Okay, there we go. Let's get warmed up, and they are off. So far, how are you guys positioning? How's the back looking? They are separating up really nicely. No accidents, just us at the F. Okay, so looks like most people are going for soft mediums. Okay. Now, as we seen last week, the years is pretty close. Happens a lot. Get everybody on a decent time. I'm crazy, yeah. Okay, well, somebody already left the session. Reasoning, as of yet, we do not know. We have somebody, Marvin, with a multiple time penalty warning. Okay. You can see now the time's trying to separate a bit more. and we have 2 people with warnings now. 1:17 time, not our fastest lap. We do have a lap time of a 13:5 in our last Q2? Yeah, it was, no, 13:2 was Q3 actually. So for 13:3 Q2, we shall see. They're very close on top of each other. We already have someone in the pits getting part replacements and going on to the hards. Yeah, interesting. As we know, especially here in Boltz Formula 1 racing, nothing is as it seems. Things change very often. Twan getting passed out again. A lot can happen in a race. Everyone's getting warnings. Interesting. So we do have people that are great racers and stick by the rules, and then all of a sudden get pushed off the track, or get time penalties for doing stupid things. But again, it happens. It's not uncommon, and it would not be an interesting league without that. We also have flags, and do we have another crash? No. Okay. This is again, it's not where I see where it's going. Again, we have ball and place in the top there. Always fighting it out. We have a fight between Edwin and Tice. Those two actually this reminds me, last week they were also one-on-one, head-on-head, fighting it out. Seven people with warnings. Very interesting. Okay, so there's Maxime here trying to overtake Jordi, but Jordi's holding on tight. Looks like he's having network issues actually. We already have a DNF and we have 9 warnings. The lap's already. Antoine passes out Maxime, and they are literally neck on neck fighting for that position. Antoine makes it out. No. They're literally neck on neck. These are the races I like to see. Literally people are stuck up each other. As you can see here as well. As the boys clamp to each other. And Kevin stuck up a fumes bum. Ten. Black and white now at the minute. And then he is leaving. I've been sitting. That was a very clean pass. Congratulations. And this is what we like to see as well. We try to get our guys to like race clean. Because clean race is a good race. This is due to like stopping anything like here now. This is God damn it, all these races. And it looks like Bo has taken the race in first position. Which is good, of course. But as you know, Bo and Peter are like 43 points in difference again this week. And Peter takes out Bo. So this is actually going to be where the fun is going to happen. These two are going to be stuck to each other the whole way up. Dylan gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. We have now 11 black and whites, which is not a good sign. These two are fighting it out back and forward. Seems to be that a lot of people have network issues today. Time penalty for Justin. Time penalty for Sebastian. Junge. So, everything's starting to stack up. Sean passes out and they are fighting. Gets spooked by his teammate. Sean jumps straight into this. They are on their 8th lap of the tyres. Again, we normally see them switching out around 10 or 11 with the mediums or softies, and it looks like what they're going to do is go soft, medium, soft for most of them. Another 3-second penalties after being popped up there. It looks like we're going to get a lot of people with time penalties today. See, just as I said it, another one pops up. Yeah. A lot of position changes. Justin's gone into the pits to switch out the tires. We've Dice, we've good few people going in there. Again, we see this a lot because with laps and stuff. We'll probably see the top 3 guys, Ton being top 3 as we speak. You see Bo and Peter, they're probably going to push their tires to lap 10, if not to lap 11, depending on the grip and stuff like that, because they do have a close second lead to them technically on everybody. So we'll hope to see this. Peter did not switch, he just switched there now. In the first position? Okay. And we have Bo making it back up to third. Straight back up. See if there's any interesting switch outs here. Oh. Overtaking on the outside is a bit of a tough one. It reaps rewards, but it also has its disadvantages. Should be looking at an innie, not an outie, as they say. But again, slashing with another time penalty. So these time penalties are racking up on a lot of people. This has it has its advantages and disadvantages. We're looking up at the people that don't have 10 penalties there. We're normally up in the top. They are normally up in the top 5, or they were up in the top 5 before the 6 swapped out and stuff. Dealing with another 10 penalty, that's the second one so far. So the problem with this is that they're whoa. The problem with this is that the results at the end of the race will vary. Of course, the more time penalties you have, the more times added to your race, so you will lose position then. So the end positions do not matter. Then again, nothing ever does. Here, 3 of them are neck on neck. They are keeping a close-knit group. This is where a lot of accidents can happen, as we've seen in the past. DRS is going to be kicking in. Wow, that group switcheroo. You don't see a lot of that nowadays. Wow, okay. Booping into each other there. This is technically not allowed, but it can happen. It hasn't affected anybody as of yet. Okay. We have 3 people that did not finish. I presume that was due to time penalties, having 2 to 3, or getting a 3rd time penalty. We do have that selected in these races, just to prevent anything from going down. Okay, so that's that one all the way. See if there's anything else along our track here that we can find. That we have our next. Go back up here. Another one. Clear pass out. Will he hold it? Yes. Congratulations. Another clear run. Again, I've noticed there's a lot of people here with network issues. Neck on neck here again with these 2 lads. As we are coming up to our halfway marker. "16 laps down, another 20 to go." And we have Bo back up in top position, with Peter being dropped into 3rd, which can happen, of course. Twan is jumped back up to 7th place, and we have Justin, or Yay, in 12th. Again, coming very close. It looks like from 7th to 6th though. Wow, okay. That was a pass out just in front of our eyes. It's going to happen again here. Okay, we are now officially hitting the halfway marker in this race. And again, just to reiterate, I'd like to thank everybody for the last 6 months of racing. With what everybody has helped us out with, we're participating in the races and being there. We are now officially in season 2 and getting ready for season 3, which we did not expect, especially to hit in season 2 and season 3 with the demand that we have. We might be considering to run a smaller race for our reserve drivers, and then from that then switching out. So if you are interested in joining season 3, whether it is to be a reserve driver or to be one of the main drivers, we are taking applications at the minute over on our Instagram page. So you just write to us or PM us on the Instagram, which is boltz.gaming. There you will have, we send you on all the information regarding everything, so hopefully this will help out. Just back up here though before I go any further. There's a lot of time penalties after going out. A lot. Okay, so as you are aware, there is a lot of people that are interested in going, so what we will be doing is doing testing races and to see what positions you are going to be put into, whether you're going to be in the main group or you're going to be a reserve driver, which is just as good, to tell you the truth, because most of the people here do have a private life as well, so they can't be racing every weekend. But yeah, so another thing as well is I'd like to, on behalf of the Boltz team, I'd like to thank everybody for watching and stuff like that, and for us hitting a minor milestone which we didn't think we were going to hit this quick, of 100 subscribers on YouTube. When we hit 1,000, we will be doing a 24-hour stream. Yet to be decided on what we are doing, but again, 1,000 is, well, let's do 500. 500 subscribers, and then 1,000 will do another one. Do 40 hours stream on 1,000. So thanks a million. Again, without you, we would not be doing this. Also, without you, we will not be able to veer off into other fields, such as Rainbow Six Siege, LOL, and stuff like that, which will be done on this YouTube channel. So please join us for that too. We will be actually uploading more videos now as well, just skits and all that kind of stuff. So thanks again. And let's get back into this. So we have Bo clearing the win, or clearing first place, with 16 laps left, and then Paige coming behind him, followed closely by Benny. Cool. Again, it has been a very tight race. Now, I don't think this, compared to any of the races we've done, is that a lot more time penalties in this for some reason. People not keeping the corners, hitting into other people. It happens. You can't race perfect every week, and you can't race perfect every race, every lap. It happens. But as you can see, there's people being kicked from the race due to getting too many time penalties, which we have set up as well. So the problem with this is that the results will change. The final results near the end, if this keeps on going the way it's going. 14 laps left. Not much changed. The time or the space between Justin and Asimo is still huge. It looks like Renault Garnud has dropped into 7th place, as they were fighting earlier on for 4th and 3rd. Now there will be some tire changes in a while. Some of the medium guys are going back to softs, and some of the softies will be going up to mediums. And we have switcheroo again. We have a few of the guys that have switched tires out. Bo will have to probably do the same soon. Actually, are they going to go? No, they'll probably go to the ninth last lap, or their last lap to switch out for mediums, so they'll be hitting tires on. Fun is creeping up slowly. Again, a lot can happen. Sebastian with another time penalty. This is his 3rd, so we could see a DNF pretty soon. This is one of the easier tracks to race. Yes, it has its tighter corners, but still, it shouldn't be that hard. And we have 2 guys switched over to the softies. One in 6th place. Another time penalty. Ran out. So it looks like Bo has a clear space. He's 2 seconds, and Pedro is trying to pass out. we'll go to the pits and switch to the softs, which will give him a big advantage. Then he anticipates that they will have to switch out their tires pretty soon, I think. We're 10 laps off to finish, so you are going to see a lot of people switching out now in a couple minutes. Justin with a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Interesting. Again, it happens. None of these are ever super clean, but this is teammate isn't doing that shit. Another 3-second penalty for cutting corners, by the looks of it. Another 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So, as I said earlier on, time penalties, this is where it's going to get really interesting, because positions will change with time penalties. 1:15 for fastest lap. Nice. So once we get everybody switching onto their tires, we should see one is out on the lap with a 12-second slowing. Tice is a DNFer. And Sebastian Oak. Okay, so we have 5 DNFs. I don't know if Sebastian went because of his, which I've seen earlier on, had trouble in there, or was it due to the condition? Okay. Peter just went in to switch out his tires. That's so the race is getting really close again. Our positions are going to get tighter and going to get more confirmed now due to the switching out of tires and also everything else that comes with that. And we have another. Oh, Sebastian, never mind. Yes, I'm coming up to Flores. Gonna go for that 1-2 switcheroo. We have Maxime going up to bet to beat. Yoop, should I say? I'm going to pass him out, hopefully, and then back up here to 5th. Is that going to be takeout? It is. And a clean one at that. Will really hold that position for long, I wonder. Okay, so Bo has a clear first position with a few laps going up to Ghana. I'm surprised Payton is not a bit faster, especially with the newer tires, and maybe that'll change in a minute. Yes, I'm going to go for the takeout. And he hit him a little bit. Is it going to happen? I wonder. They're literally arse on arse, neck on neck. Okay. Peter is pass him out. Will he be able to do it? Yes. Oh, wow. He veered off the track and went down to 5th. Okay, so Peter now is stuck on Boltz Boom. 5-second disadvantage. Twan and Justin are together, and Justin's being poked by Floated. Jacklin has a 3-second penalty. What's Justin going to do? Is he going to be able to hold him off? Yeah. Perfect. Wow. Right, so we still have Peter and Bo fighting it out, as you can clearly see here. Oh, what is this? And Peter pushes Bo out of the way. What's Bo gonna do? We have a takeout over here. Dude, ooh, it's gonna be tight. No, he didn't make it, he didn't get it. Bo seems to be losing time. Right. Oh, with a 3-second penalty. So, everybody, there are 3 has warnings. This is not good. 4 laps left. I know it's not a lot, but three laps left. Justin. Time's still pretty close. Time's a 15-second loss compared to. Got a nope. Compared to. Guys, I'm joking. Yeah, so I think the positions that are pretty much here are pretty much set in stone. Especially last year, unless, oh, like that. Justin had a spin out. And another one. His wing is gone. As you can see there in the front, it's broken. So, Bus Gaming is just coming out of the pit. Yeah, so Justina's win is gone. Or Ye's win is gone. Which is not good. It's like Bo is finding it hard to catch up with Beta again. Two laps left. Two 3-second penalties after popping in there. Is our final second to last lap approaches. Tires are pretty scuttered all over the map. I think Justin is finding it hard to race further out the stage since the mudguard is gone and has been lapped pretty much. And there's the fight for fourth and fifth position. As I said around, the race has been pretty close all day today. So close in fact that is literally just a hairline of positioning. But again, a lot's going to happen now in the results near the end due to the time penalties that were given out, as there was like a lot of them. And Maxime takes out Flores' position, and Maxime flips out. Perfect. And that's what happens with these races. Okay, as we approach our final lap. And Justin with another 3-second penalty. And as Peter takes the last stretch. And has come first. Congratulations! Okay, so as our positions are finalised and the boys are coming in for the wrap. Again, I thank everybody for watching, and thanks to everybody for subscribing over the last couple of months. We in Boltz really appreciate it. We have hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. Yes, it's a small milestone, but it's a milestone that we are proud of. When we hit 500, we will do a 24-hour stream, and then every 500 after that, we'll probably do 24 hours. Of whatever people chooses. Again, if you want to participate in this race, you can go to our Instagram page and send us a private message. Okay. Send us a private message and say that you're interested, and what we'll do is we will add you to the list. There is other people already signed up for it already, but there is some positions in place and ready to go. So if you are interested, we will probably add you to a prelim race where we can find out if you are worthy of the top 20 position. If not, you will be put down as a reserve driver, and then from the reserve drivers we will pick and choose and maybe have a smaller race. Cool. So, as you can see here, time penalties do a lot of damage. Not that much, but again, thanks a million everybody for watching, and we'll be back here next week with the same race number 12 on the list, out of 15, and that will be in, let me get it up here, we'll be racing in Italy next week. So, thanks again from me and Boltz, and we shall see you next week. Bye bye.